So do you get an idea and then write a script, or do you get an idea and just start improvising and seeing what
Mad
you can
Dax,
come
I'm
up
sure I've asked that question 30 seconds ago, you know.
with? Yeah, but you never answered it. You never
I know we
answered
didn't answer it, you just copied me in the head.
I didn't answer because we went on to fucking ching wings or whatever.
That's a second chip, you know.
That's a multi, that is a ching wing.
I'm a pesky Asian and a ching wing.
Hello, free content enjoyers. If you like our content for free, like scum, and you think we're going to see more content from us, but maybe even different styles of content, head over to patreon.com/What's Happening Pod. Bobby, what is on the Patreon?
We've got loads on the Patreon. We've got Patreon exclusive episodes that obviously people on the Patreon will only be able to see. We've got early access, so instead of seeing it on a Thursday, you'll see it on a Tuesday. We've got specials on there, and obviously you being a Patreon member, you can guide us on which way we should do our specials, what we should film, what we should do. And even if you don't want to watch the anything on the Patreon anyway, if you just like us in general and you want to support us, like look what the people at Patreon have done for us already.
Yeah.
We've moved studio.
We like money.
We always like money, and more so when it's £4 a month. Patreon.com/What's Happening Pod.
See you over there. Bye.
Many men.
Wish death upon me. Hurt them hand with the cassie.
That's deep, that.
Hello.
And welcome to episode 81
Oh yeah, hi guys.
of the What's Happening podcast. We forgot you were here.
Who we got here today?
Something! How are we, Sean?
I'm good, you know.
It's been a little while since you were
has,
last
you
here.
know.
It's been over a year, I think, since you were last here.
I don't know if you've got less hair or more hair since the last time we seen you.
Less, definitely. Like,
Do you know what I look like?
Slacking
Do you
lad.
remember like back in like the 90s when action men would have that felt hair?
Yeah.
And then by 2003 it would have worn off.
Velcro
Yeah.
hair. Do you know what else though? He looks like Slim Shady on chemo, doesn't he? Like
Super Slim Shady.
Did you have that tattoo the last time we were here on your neck?
Nah. I never
Let's
actually,
have a
nah.
look. Let's have a
See
look.
it.
What's it say?
1998.
Is that your birthday?
No.
Oh.
Is it?
No,
Is it? It's not deep. Well, it's not deep for me to talk about, but let's not set the mood. You know what I mean?
Oh no, let's do it. Go on.
It's my brother passed away.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, definitely.
No, it's
She left it.
Why did he brought that up?
Pause it. Give me a laugh. And we're back. Cut back here, Mason.
Nah, so other
Sorry,
than
no important question. When in 98 did he pass away?
Oh my God.
Fucking hell, guy.
No, he didn't pass away in 1998. That was his birthday.
Oh,
was it? I was going to
okay.
say, so we didn't miss a Belter World Cup then, is right?
So what year were you born?
2000.
Fuck off!
Yeah.
So are you
baby.
Are you only 22?
23.
What year are you in?
What year is it?
I'm
24,
91.
That one?
That's dirty, that. I feel like a paedophile next to you. I'm
That's
scared now.
crazy, that.
I know, lad. It's scatty, innit?
That's gay.
It is gay, like.
You bought it
I know,
last
lad.
night.
That's a gay year to be born.
Me bird's fucking 25, so she says she feels like she was a fucking kid.
Proper cradle snatcher.
Yeah.
Because you are. You little lady nonce, stop it.
Little lazy nonce. To be fair, can women be nonces?
Yeah, of course they can.
I want to open a dialogue.
Oh, just me, didn't you know when you used to see the stories and it's like, this boy is suing their teacher, their English teacher, for doing inappropriate things. Like, lad, you're a muppet, lad. You're a proper
You'd be
muppet,
made up,
lad.
like...
Teacher's an absolute 10 out of 10. It's like, you'd expect, imagine, like, it was like a proper old geography teacher, and it's like she's feeling it up and that.
Oh, yeah,
but like,
then
when
you'd
she's a little
report it for the
princess, it's like,
attention.
lad, you're a muppet, lad.
Yeah, I always hear it. It's most of the time as well, it's fit teachers.
Yeah,
Now,
lad.
listen, look.
Let's
right.
just tread carefully here, because we nearly got in trouble last
We
time.
won't, no,
we're not saying
any particular schools, but I know, let's go back to when we were 15,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
When you were
It was
15,
only about 4 years ago for me. Hey, your date of birth makes that hairline even worse now, you know? It's actually hairline.
No, lad.
Yeah.
Someone goes to me, how old are you? 23, they go, fucking hell. Lad, the tough paper around you, lad.
Well, old are you? I'm actually not going to go into the whole female male paedophile thing, because I can't be arsed with the DMs. I'm going to get it as a result of it. And I don't want to be back in the paper.
Ladies can be nonsense.
They can be.
100%.
They can be.
100%.
Defo, are you sure about that?
Lad, if there's a fucking... if there's like...
Sam, what do you think?
No, if there's a 40-year-old woman, right, and then she's grabbing a minor...
Oh, okay.
And utilising
Fair.
that
That's
minor...
proper non-stop. Depends what she looks
That's
like.
just nonce altogether, that.
I'm being real with you.
Yeah, no,
With teenagers...
I agree with you, but no, I shouldn't. Is what I'm saying.
With teenagers, no. Because it's a fucking teenage lad's
Oh,
dream.
yeah, I think if you anything and over 15. It's like
if there's airs on it.
But I don't mean that. I don't mean that the other way
There's that
around.
intro and there's a clip out of context.
No,
If you're 15.
No. I don't mean that the other way round. The other way round, it's creepy if it's a male doing it to a female. Creepy, but if it's like, I'm not gonna say it, Bobby. You say it.
Standards, innit?
Like, but
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
It's like when I was 15, if a fitty jet at the sides of a shagged me, I'd have been made up.
No, so I can't even.
But if it's the other way round and it's a male doing it to a younger, weird.
I can't even put myself in that scenario though, because when I was 15, the teacher would come on to me,
I'd have shit myself, but I'd have been flattered.
Yeah, lad, you were blagging to prove a pupil, nails out the back of your head.
I was a late bloomer, mate. It was sad. It was sad.
So Sam, what have you been up to since the last time? The last time you've been on? Do you know what? Actually, go off.
No, listen, mate. I'm just gonna say something, mate. I'm made up to have you here because when we booked you last time, I was like dead excited, and I was like, listen, I need to be on that one, and I had something double booked that day, and I was like, boys, please don't have him that day, and then they went, Sam's in, and I was like, and I was gutted, and then when you spoke to me in the comedy club a few months back, you were like, I need to come on. I was like, please come on. I was messing all the time. Sam, you coming on?
Because we were talking about it on the patreon.com/what's happening pod, by the way, that is. Just letting you know.
£4 a month.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the Patreon episode. We were talking about the videos that you told me, we need to get them back on. It's only last week. And now here you are. In the flesh. We were talking about your, the video where you're in the car. You just put your seat back. I
almost didn't post that.
Right?
Yeah, I just thought it was a shit video.
Nah, funny.
See, that's the thing though, like the ones that I think are shit end up being
people
the best.
love it. Yeah.
See, that's very opposite with the podcast because people just don't like them.
Yeah.
To be fair, I remember a few months ago, like, because do you find yourself like sometimes like you half get like fixated on how many views videos get and shit like that, and it takes the fun out of it a little bit.
Especially when you're sat in your fucking living room on your ones, just moving the camera around, just fucking taking videos of yourself, lad. You spend about an hour and a half just
I want to be a fly on the wall in yours one day.
Just watching you, just constantly going at it, stuttering and going, fuck, we've got to do it again. You know what I mean? On my own as well, so it makes it even worse.
Has there ever been a time when you've set out to make a video and it's been that much a pain in the arse, you went, fuck, I'm not even doing it?
Lad, yesterday I got home and I thought, lad, I need to get a grip and start making videos again. So I got there, I thought, fuck it, yeah, let's go. Did it all, yeah. I missed the part out when I went back upstairs. I just went back upstairs to edit it all. And I just missed the part out and I just thought, fucking leg this. This is why I'm stopping.
What's the longest the videos ever took you to make, do you know?
The Scream one. Don't know if you've watched it.
Yeah.
The only reason, because I wanted to make it into more of a short film. You know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
So like that's why it's the way it all is. So it doesn't really take me long, like to edit it. But like because I take with each individual clip, I do it like 2 minutes long. Do you know what I mean? So I'm redoing it. And I'll think of something funnier, so then I'll redo it again.
Yeah.
And then when you're editing that, you're going
to take like much out of it.
Half an hour fucking video.
Clip loads out.
So
it's down like half an hour to a minute.
Is it an half an hour video of you pretending to be the bird, doing the same line over and over again, and then you'll just watch it and then get the best bit?
Thanks to you from the last fucking podcast. Yeah, I don't fucking switch outfits in between.
Look at me, lad, director and that.
No, nice one.
I want some royalties, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, lad, you can have fucking AP. That's all I do.
And that's like 80% of it,
That's like $500,000.
TikTok's mad and like all the little Chinese fellas are just flying out like that. I'm loaded, you've got no
lad,
dough.
have you seen what they do with the algorithms on TikTok? Yeah, they are cheeky cunts, you know. You pesky Asians. Honestly, that's right. So what do you do? What do you do? What you pesky Asians? So what do you do?
That's the name of the new chippy by ours.
With the fucking...
Sounds like a meal, yeah.
I'm going down the pesky for this, can I?
I'll have a salt and pepper chicken, a pesky Asian.
This is going down the road.
What they do, so in like China, where TikTok's from, their algorithm promotes like people like getting master's degrees in engineering. It promotes proper educational and like useful positive stuff. So all their kids, when they're getting brainwashed by TikTok, are getting brainwashed to all be fucking little weird geniuses. And then over here,
go on, carry on. I smell like conspiracy. Go on.
Over here. Oh no, I'm into it. So over here, it's all mad shit, like little dickheads doing dances. You get dickheads like us four making little mad videos and chatting shit. They're trying to make the West.
Yes! I was going to say it.
So they can take over.
Yeah, that's what I was smelling. So they're going to get all the videos of all these people doing these great things and getting these PhDs and starting up these boss businesses. And over here, you've got Sam Tay fucking pulling me chair back, waiting for the chew off a bit. Yeah, that's it.
And then there's us going, I don't think women can be paedophiles.
Imagine some little Chinese fella doing his fucking doctorate, just watching these videos, and it's just something like that. Hey, you gotta get on it.
Swallow it, love, come on.
But you know what, right? Have you ever seen, like, you're into K-pop at all?
No, I think it's the worst genre of music
what's
that's ever
the
existed.
What's the tune that they've got? So they've got a tune.
Dynamite is like...
Is that it?
Martin Clune.
Anyway.
I was going to sing it as well, I'm not going to yet.
What was you going to sing?
Martin Clune. I'm not doing it. I am a ninja. I want to be ninja. No.
Anyway.
Let's
Edit!
Yeah.
No, so K-pop, right? So like all the people from Korea and all that, they watch like American videos, and when they speak English, they speak in an American accent.
Yeah.
Like, do you reckon if the algorithm fucked up with some kid in China just doing your accent, like
Imagine Ling coming in like, yes.
What are you talking about? Get back in the kitchen, boy. And he's like, what a short down your life. That was perfect.
That wasn't even racist. That was so good.
That was spot on.
Trust me, the white man, I'll tell you, that wasn't racist. I'll give you the pass on that, Sam.
Fucking Jackie Fran over here.
Jackie Fran.
Oh, yeah.
That's just so
funny though.
So yeah, so last time you graced us with your presence, you were saying you were a funeral director. You've since
Changed occupation.
Changed occupation. You won't go into what your new job is, but you said the last time you were on here, because you mentioned you were a funeral director, they didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't know. Just it's a bit of a sensitive subject, isn't it? So, for them, isn't it? So,
why? Because none of the customers can see because they're dead.
I know,
but it's the family, so they clock me talking about, fucking jet just fell out the truck, lad, and I just had to swipe him back up and throw him back in.
Have you seen that? I've seen a picture the other day.
No, it's not
funny. It was
funny,
a picture of a hearse with the back window smashed in traffic and a coffin on the floor. I just went, yeah, I fell a second car crash this week.
I met one of your clients, was it so?
No.
Do you want this out or you're alright?
No, I can talk about it.
Fuck him!
No, it's my old occupation, so I don't give a fuck, do I? But not that I don't give a fuck about the company, it's just that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I don't think you said nothing bad though.
No, it weren't me. It was you guys.
Oh, was it?
That makes sense. We've done that before.
No, I meant it. It was you guys.
Oh, yeah.
It weren't even bad what you said.
It was Matty, he's not even here.
It weren't even bad what you said.
Blame the person who's not here.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It went bad anyway.
Why? What did we say that they didn't like?
I can't even remember, but they just said it just came across. That's something about
disrespectful. Didn't we ask if you've seen have you checked any dead bodies or something like?
No, I think it was about fucking a dead body. You know.
Was it?
Yeah, I think.
Did we fucking walked in the head?
I don't think he did. But we spoke about it.
Probably. Like if you worked in a morgue, right, and he was like a proper 10 out of 10 on the slab, cold as anything.
It depends how cold, I think. Like how cold, I was walking here before, I was cold.
The frabs.
Like, have you ever been like starving at like 11 o'clock at night and there's nothing in and the chippy's closed, you go to the garage, right, and there's a freezer, but all the food's freezer burnt to fuck, like, and it just tastes horrible. You think, fucking, I'm gonna get a pack of fries to go here, like that cold, like horrible freezer burnt fries to go.
I love fries to go, so if you put on that in any equation, I'm probably going to
fries to go. Are they the ones in the little box in the individual section?
Mate, I was in Sainsbury's before and they're charging $3.50 for a pack of fries to go now.
No.
Wow.
Nasty.
Wow. Disgraceful.
I was made up because I got me coffee the other day. That was meant to be £6 for £3 with me fucking club card.
Oh, go ahead.
Fucking bosh.
So have you got anything coming up like content wise, or you just you
do you know what?
I'm
just going as I can. To be fair,
how'd you write it? Like, you sit there and go, right, here's an idea, and write like a bit of a script, and then, or do you just fucking
so rip? Like, I mostly get all my ideas when I'm just in bed. Do you know what I mean? Because when I'm awake at night, they all flow then.
Well, my best ideas come between 12 and 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And then he never writes any of them down and performs dead shit on stage.
Probably because I'm fucking ADHD and riddled with autism, lad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I need to get up and do it there.
And
But like at 3 o'clock in the morning,
yeah.
lad, I'm not getting up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wrote a half an hour set once at 2 bell, like that's it. And then I was like, I need to do it. No, I'll never do it.
You wake up the next day and go, well, that's half shit.
Yeah. The maddest one I ever done was I was in ours. I was on the mushies. And I was like, I need to start writing material. And I wrote, which at the time was the best shit I've ever written. It was like 25 minutes of platinum. Wasn't even gold, lad. And I was like, I'm going to read this tomorrow. I'm going to the comedy club Friday. This is going to go down like a fucking treat. And then I woke up the next morning because I was tripping writing it. It was just like half a sentence. And then
I was going to say it was like hieroglyphics.
Oh, no, yeah. You can tell I that.
Wingdings.
Wingdings.
Writing in Sumerian.
Well, because there was fucking, because I was tripping, it'd be like half a sentence, and then you could tell I got another idea, and I'd just start writing another sentence, and I didn't finish one thing. No, lad, not at all. Do you remember the Wingdings conspiracy theory?
Yeah, with the 9/11
If you typed in 9/11 Q33, which was I think it was the flight number, and obviously
like planes and buildings.
And everyone was like, oh my god, that it was just blatantly a plane and 2 pieces of paper. That's all it was.
Wingdings,
There was nothing to do with it at all.
Why was that even fucking created, Wingdings? Like,
I have no idea.
do you reckon people speak Wingdings at all?
You don't know what Wingdings is?
It's
Really,
a font.
yes.
It's a font on like Microsoft Word.
But it just doesn't make sense.
It's just like symbols, like planes, fucking buildings, cats, and all that.
Oh,
like.
Someone said that it relates to fucking.
Yeah, it was all. I fully believed it for a few
people just
years.
pick up shit all the time.
What did you say there?
It was you that come up with the conspiracy.
Listen, I was.
you.
It was a plane
made
and
the
2
font.
baguettes, and he's going, it's a fucking building.
Lad, they're gonna crash into Paris, lad, they're gonna do massive baguettes there, lad.
I'm belling the embassy going, hey, listen, man. I was bad for conspiracy theories when I was a kid, me. Like, I mean, I
loved them, mate.
I loved them, but
I
like,
loved
I used to get terrified of them.
Because you know they're half true, don't you?
Yeah. So I reckon the majority of them fucking are. Loads of them have got good, valid fucking proof and points behind them, but still nothing happens.
What shape do you reckon the Earth is, Sam?
Fucking round.
Do you reckon? Do you not subscribe to the cube theory?
Lads, I don't look into it.
It's just, so question then. Let's say you got an idea to make a video on, because I'm genuinely curious about your process, because as a creative myself, you know, we're all artists in here. So, do you get an idea?
Stared at me. I'm just here for the ride, boys.
So, do you get an idea and then write a script, or do you get an idea and just start improvising and seeing what
Mad
you can
Dax,
come
I'm
up
sure I've asked that question 30 seconds ago, you know.
But you never answered it.
I know we didn't answer it, you just copied me in the head.
I didn't answer it because we went on to fucking ching wings over there.
That's a second chip, you know.
That's a multi, that is a ching wing.
I'm a pesky Asian and a ching wing.
Sounds like a really bad porn.
Ching wings.
Introducing ching wings.
Yeah, to be honest, I just...
That sounds like, you know, when you order chicken wings from the chippy and you repeat it back on the phone, you go, ching wing.
It's when you stuttered it, lad.
Ching wing.
I found that too funny.
So yeah, so Sam, your process there, do you write a script, or do you just go, right, okay, this is what I want to say. Let's see if I can just get to it.
So I'll come up with the idea. So I'll just write, like, I don't know, like Scout's Toy Story. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know that's just the most bog standard idea, but like, like I went for the Scream one. So like, what I'll do is I'll fully act it out, but like in my head. Do you know what I mean? So I'll write that down. I'll write Scout Scream, and then I'll think, right, and then I go on YouTube and I look at like clips of Scream and then think, how can I make that funny?
Just change that.
Okay.
So I change it, but only with that one video. But like little videos, like the getting in the car, fucking a bit, like.
But that's so relatable.
It's just relatable,
like so relatable,
and it's funny. Do you know what I mean? So that's just easy to do, because the more relatable ones are the ones that everyone can go, that's funny. That.
Yeah.
But
Do you want to know? So
massive.
the one that so me and my bird off one of your videos, we do it to each other all the time, and we do it because of how funny you do it and how true it is. Do you know your Scooby-Doo one? And at the end you go, oh, it's fucking smackhead, Johnny. Sorry about that, lad. As soon as we heard that, lad, we were on the fucking floor. Because you know what you sound like? I mean, God rest his soul, like fucking Pete. Oh, lad.
God rest his soul, like.
Sorry about that, you gotta change for the joke. Well, lad, I was fucking
I did that
bitching
one with the Harry Potter one, and instead of Dumbledore, it was Pete, like, not Pete, but you know what I mean? Like, You know, I can't remember how I did it, but like obviously Dumbledore. I just thought Dumbledore's just some our fella, and I just imagine like some scout fella.
Yeah, by the way, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dumbledore. Died today.
What you?
Rest in paradise.
Sorry.
Was it today?
Yeah, he died today. Yeah. You'll have to do a new skit for him
Today.
Dumbledore.
Lad, come. I'm not wearing nothing paper again.
Pete.
Yeah, he's paper. He actually dead.
No.
Nah,
Is that not true? Is
No,
it?
he's not.
He's an arse looking after the kids.
Weird.
Lad, I worked with a lad, right, who like swore down that he was mates with Purple Aki. Like, he'd come in and go,
Why is that a flex?
he'd be like, lad, that
No, yeah,
he'd be
mates with a
lad,
convicted sex pest.
He comes to Tenerife with me half fella last year. Like, he never at
shut
all.
up,
But, like, the type of person he was, like, he used to make the most absurd lies ever, right? So, like, he'd come in and be like, I dream of Eden Volleys on the weekend at the JJB Stadium. Like, you never. He's like, nah, me dad knows
Is that where
this.
Wigan play?
Yeah, he's like, my dad knows the owner, and he just lent us the fucking pitch for half an hour.
Lent
didn't
us?
he?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And then he'd come in and be like, what you doing the weekend, lad? He'd be like, nah, lad, he said, I was just fucking fitting on the floor eating in my dog's kennel. I was like, you weren't. Like, you weren't, lad.
Why would you make that up?
But then I started thinking, is that absurd? Like, has he
Maybe
made
he's
it up,
doing
or
it.
maybe it's
Yeah.
true? And then I started doubting myself, and I was like,
It's when
Going back on your whole life, like, hang on.
was he even born that time? It's when you make that one lie, you just don't believe anything else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
White lies, innit?
I reckon it's weird how like you know you get them people who like and like it's not even about cool shit, it's just about like everyday stuff, like people just make stuff. It's so weird to me. Like, I just think it's
attention, all that, innit?
Yeah, I think it's got to come from like not feeling loved as a kid or something. Innit?
attachment issues, innit?
So instead of us lying, we just do a podcast.
Yeah, we just chat shit and just be.
We just
And
chat
you do
shit
your
on
videos.
We just say we just if anything be too truthful.
Yeah.
Bobby's a paedophile.
Yeah. Sometimes, allegedly.
Tuesdays.
15 years.
Yeah, Tuesdays.
2 for Tuesdays, get 2 kids in.
Talking about Tuesdays,
Ching wings on
Tuesdays.
Ching wings.
Ching wings on a Tuesday.
Ching wing Tuesday.
And if you go to the gym, you're a fucking chesty Asian. O2 Priority, right? I was just flicking through it last night, bored, right? They do 2 drinks Thursdays. So on a Thursday between 5 and 8, they'll select a boozer. The one that's on there now is the Turnpike Tavern, under the flyover.
Oh, yeah.
On the rocker. And you get 2 free drinks.
Fuck off.
Between 5 and 8, you just go in with your O2 voucher and get 2 free drinks.
Shut up.
Sam, nah,
We don't know
fuck
what
off.
to do.
You little scruffs out there, they want to take a bed on a date. Get on O2 Priorities.
We going to turn back after the end?
Oh yeah, two berries between 4 of us, 5 of us even. Just fucking stick a straw in.
Go to the O2 shop
Sips each,
first.
like.
Yeah.
Go to the O2 shop. Lad, you dropped it about 40 times.
But it's
today,
I keep dropping it.
I know, yeah.
Shouldn't leave it there for now. So, right, Sam, wondering, as time goes on with what you're doing, have you got, and I mean, this should just be my first thought, have you got any plans to like evolve what you're doing? Like the way you said you want to make a screen thing, more of a short film, would you ever look at, in the long term, going from making the short ones that you're doing now and then try and go into making more, say you had an idea and you were thinking
Like an internet series or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, so like that, you know what, that's the what I was going to say, to be fair. I was going to, like, I'm looking on making series, like actual series. So like I'll start by having a character.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that being a whole series based on that character's
Okay.
life. So obviously, John May did one, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did like the turkey and limo.
Yeah.
Like that, the belter. But like that gave me even more of an inspiration to be like,
yeah.
because he's created a character then.
Yeah.
And he can go anywhere with that.
So is John May like your Gerard?
Do you know what?
Before you start recording, you go, John May!
Get it out!
It's him!
Yeah, nah, you know what? I do love John May. He's funny, lad. But like, and that was an inspiration to just probably start doing a bit more. Like,
Yeah, because he went from doing a similar thing to what you're doing to doing more high-end, like high production stuff. So it, like, it shows it's doable for the start.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I just enjoy like making people laugh.
Yeah.
And like, I've always
Same,
been a
man.
proper, I've just been a proper weird kid all my life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Tell me a joke,
I was always the odd kid in school. Do you know
Oh,
what I mean?
lads.
So like, I just thought like, I don't want like a proper normal job or a normal life. So like, well, TikTok's not that like, but I'm just saying like,
You and your
I'm that weird that like I can make them videos, and like people come up to me in public and they go, look, you've made my day, you know, and every time I'm stoned or whatever, or you save me from doing this, and like just hearing that alone just makes you want to, and the fact I have that, like, you know,
Yeah.
thing
That
on people's life makes me
We
just
get
want to do it
stuff
more.
like that, and I just think, how are we stopping
Like,
you
that's what
from
I mean.
ending your life?
Like,
No, we're very, fucking very grateful about it.
Like, fucking die! We're very glad, we've had a load of messages with, I was feeling dead down, and like,
makes you feel good,
and it makes you feel good, but like, I remember I had this,
It's a distraction, innit?
I'm not gonna name any, like, I'm not gonna say the fella's name or anything like that, like, because it was on Instagram, and there's this fella, he started messaging me, like, out of the blue one day, and like, this went on for like a couple of months, to be fair. I don't know if I told you how this panned out, but I'm sure I mentioned the fella had cancer.
Oh, he was screaming, yeah.
He was in hospital. He said he was in and out for treatments and that. He loved the podcast. He was watching it whenever he was in the hospital. And that's why I thought one day, well, I'll get some of our merch. I'll find out what Ozzy's in and I'll go in and see him for half an hour. Give him, it's not on like, but I'll just go in and say hello. Give him a hoodie. Obviously take some cameras with me and I'll make. I was gonna go in. I weren't gonna say nothing about it. I was
Give
just
him the
gonna
jumper and take it back.
I was just gonna go and do it. You know what I mean? And
you got there and he was dead.
No.
Do a Mr. Beast, I've got the cure here on our merch.
Or 10 grand. Well, no, and then there was
Take your hand off the life support machine, lad. You're gone.
There was one day, he messaged me and he's like, lad, you haven't got 30 quid, have you? And I went, what? And like, lad, I wouldn't mind, so I didn't have. I was like, if I did have, I might give it to you.
You might have contemplated it.
He messaged me with the blue going like, oh lad, have you got 30 quid or something? And I was like, lad, I haven't, you know, like, I'll be real with you, like, I haven't even got 30 quid for me, but I'll like, especially not for anyone.
What did he want 30 quid for?
Like, because then he was sitting there, he was going like, please, Danny, lad, like,
the machines didn't work.
Me missus and me kids are in the house with no heating on, freezing, and that proper trying to guilt me into giving them dough.
Do us a favour, lad, burn that merch then, like, go somewhere.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought I told you.
No, not that bit. I knew the face bit, not that bit.
And then I started just blanking him, like, because I thought like
did they even have cancer?
Well, what? See, that's what I started thinking. Like, look,
conspiracy theories.
Wait
there.
What's that? I can smell the truth. And then
smell my ass.
Like, I'm not gonna say anything, but you never even had it. But then I started to think.
It makes you think, though, doesn't it?
I started to thinking like, what if he never? And then that was because then someone else he said to me.
You being up to Bella's like, I'm so sorry.
And
he's like that in bed, like
he was a bird last year.
No, there was someone else he said to me, which then it like the penny dropped all of a sudden. Then as soon as he asked me for dough, I went, because then he messaged me and he always said, oh, lad, like, thanks for taking the time to reply to me. And I was thinking, like, who the fuck am I? Like, I'm not, like, obviously, I'm not going to blank here. And then he was like, loads of other people who have messaged have just thought I'm trying to sell them a sob story and that. And I was just thinking, I was thinking, dickheads, them. Like, I wonder who's being a dickhead, like thing. And then as soon as
he said Sam Tay, didn't he?
Yeah, lad, he did. He said Sam Tay, John, mate. And fucking, and then. He didn't, but then I started thinking like he's obviously done that before. He's obviously messaged people who are like not like I don't want to, like, I'm not saying famous, but people who have got like a bit of a
clout,
and he just messaged them, and then as soon as he started,
he's just trying his luck, innit? Because if he messages 10 people in the day and 2 of them go, oh, do you know what? It's only 30 quid. He's made 60 quid.
Yeah, but then lad, he put a picture on Instagram.
Lad,
he put a picture on Instagram last week of him in the booze, and I was going, lad, who sent you 30 quid, lad? I was thinking, you cheeky cunt.
Poor kids are freezing.
I'll be home in a minute. I'm just the Aussie still.
I've got 2 stories they quick.
The Aussies just chatted last door. I'll be home soon.
There was a bird last year, right, from Liverpool, who Amar had rid him as a dancer. And fucking...
I hate the way you say, you know, because it makes me crease and it shouldn't.
Amar had cancer anyway. And it was like fucking really bad. And then she got cancer. So she got cancer. So she got cancer and like made like a fucking...
You can't catch it, can you?
Just, yeah, heredity. Spat at her. And she done like a Just Giving page, right? And she had like a shop in town and she was making a killing in the shop, but like raised £1,000 on this Just Giving page for having cancer, like losing them out to cancer and all that, and then it come out that she didn't have cancer. She lied and was raising people a dough. Yeah.
Wow.
Heavy that in it.
And you've got to be like a next level scumbag to be doing something like that, you know. Like you've got to be, you're like every single living person's done something which you look back on and go, no, probably shouldn't have done. Yeah. But like, Like, to go and do stuff like that, lad, you've got to be, like, you are just an evil person at that point, lad. Like, to scam people out of dough for anything, to be fair, is bad, but to be like, I've got cancer, you're a fucking scumbag, lad. Totally. Horrible, because, like, Sam's over here going bald and everything.
I was just about to say, look, £1 a month. Without me getting high from turkey.
How bad Ching wings out loud.
We're
talking about your kids being free, and like there's a lad I used to work with. He was a landlord, and one of his tenants stopped paying the rent. And it was like this Nigerian family, right? And didn't pay any rent or not, and he had made with them. He tried to get them evicted. And it's hard to get rid of someone out of your property. Like, they have so many rights.
Right to squat. Yeah.
They have so many rights, it's very hard to terminate them and get them evicted and that. So he just fucking got his mate to just cut all the gas and lecky off from the house, just because he changed the locks and everything. But he was like, right, Sam, you just can fucking live in squalor then. Yeah. And he cut all the gas and lecky, and like, he couldn't get into the house at all. And then one day, the next door neighbour just belled him and went, listen, they've gone. The house is empty, like, they've gone, they've left. So we come down and had to boot the door off the hinges because they changed the lock. He walked in and he just looked, he was like, there was no stairs left. There was just a gap from the fucking downstairs to the upstairs. He was like,
you took the stairs.
Where's my stairs gone? And then he went into the living room and he just had a big steel drum where they was keeping warm for the kids and just burnt the stairs down in the house in the steel drum. Like, to stay warm, they were just burning the stairs down. He was like, oh, we can't get down.
The kids still upstairs going, help! Get ready to get down!
Tea ready!
Just burn the stairs down, lad.
Why would you use the stairs? Why not the doors or something?
Because he was trying to lock him out. Use the stairs.
But imagine he did leave one of the kids upstairs, lad. Jump!
He's like that. Too late now, lad. Yeah. Another little word from one of the sponsors. Dan, who's the sponsor?
I'm glad you asked, Bob, because Gary was over there looking awfully confused.
I was very confused.
Yeah, well, Gary, you'll be glad to know the sponsor. It's on your t-shirt.
Fucking hell, it is as well.
Technicals.
Technicals.
And if you're sitting there wondering over Technicals, what the Technicals do? See this t-shirt? They do this. Wow. Technicals are a sports and activewear brand that put a heavy focus on keeping their attire stylish, keeping it contemporary. So if you live an active lifestyle, but you don't want to dress like a geography teacher, head over to technicalsbrand.com and use code
Happenin 20.
I'm glad you remembered.
Now, of course, you can buy the stuff in JD, but please don't do that. Please go onto the website. Help us out. Help you out. Get 20% off. Happenin 20. Technicalsbrand.com. Boom.
Love you.
But fucking yeah, going back to that fella though, who was messaging me and that.
For 30 quid.
And this is what I mean. Like, if you're going to ask somebody, if you're going to say and have someone off at all, don't make it that obvious that you're trying to buy Charlie. Because I know it's 30 quid. Yeah. So if you're lying to you, lad.
Past 28.
Yeah, you go on, if you got 50, I'd be like, this is a man of class.
Yeah, my man's just trying to have a good time in his bed.
But it's just fucking like, but like it's mad though when you get people who message you and they're like, oh, you know, even people just saying like I've been got, like, people say like quite a bit like, oh, we was going through all the shit with this and that, and like just watching the podcast took my mind off it, and that you probably get the same with you. Like, it's sick, lad, but since that it's made me proper wary of it, lad, because I'm like alright, how much do you want?
Yeah. No, and I get that, but it is a distraction, because like, how many times in life have you had a bit of a fucking rough patch and you've been all over the place? You might have had a relationship breakdown or something, and something just occupies you and takes your mind off it. And we can be that forum for someone. We can be that fucking channel where they go, fucking hell. Do you just take it? Because we just chat so much shit. Yeah. But then
there's probably so much people out there though that, like, you've got to think like this, that some kid could just get home from school or work every day, and he could be having a terrible life, but he just whacks your episodes every week or whatever, do you know what I mean? And he waits for them, you know what I mean? Or they wait for him, and like that makes you want to do it more.
That is mad, you know, like sitting there thinking someone's out there thinking, I can't wait to get on and watch these.
But that, you know, when people say that to me, and they like when's your next upload, you know what I mean? Because they're just they're dead funny and all this, and like, I just think,
I don't know, I forgot to put the end section in.
I like, even though the scenarios and they're just like silly skits and that, but like people like fucking full on wait for them, like, and like there's nice, people who like, I go on live and that, like, now and again. I'm not like, I don't do nothing on live. I just literally speak to people.
Like that.
Yeah, I just get me knob out and just stand there. Nah, I don't like.
Put this in your coffin.
This will cost you 30 quid.
Yeah, it's a question.
Sorry, Dead Quick, do you reckon that puts more pressure on you though when people are going, oh, I love the content, when's the next one?
You've sort of got to rush it.
Yeah, it does, and then that comes to a point where like you force the video and then it's shit. Yeah. So like,
yeah, here's a question for everyone.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
30 quid.
not so much yourself, but maybe you can get involved. So say you were a Sam Tay and you've done the sorry, look, I'll get you involved. I'll get involved in the next one. If you could, what would you do as your first like video? What would your idea be? What would you know what I mean? Like the other way, just like Scooby Doo or fucking. Okay. Like you know what I mean, like Scooby Doo and
definitely porn,
Scream and all that. What would you do? What would be your icon?
Go on, because I can write these down.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Joe, we'll just give them to you. Yeah, let's.
We need to do a video together, you know?
Yeah,
we genuinely need to do a video together.
100%.
Have you done a Titanic one yet?
I've done the Titanic one.
Oh, who's Rose? You got long hair, Rose in the car. Can I shag you in the car?
Honestly, right, then you're going to go...
so much better if I had people with me.
Yeah. You're going to go,
let's do it.
Lads, we should do a 9/11 one, you know. That would be so funny.
We've got the keys to the studio if you want to do it in the studio.
Yeah. You could listen. No, nah. Think about it. Right? Think about it. Imagine, right?
Why the fuck's you opening that fucking pilot door, lad?
Yeah, see, doing him, lad. Imagine we're all sat in the office, like, it's gone dark in here, Annie. What's that noise? The fucking...
It's getting dark in here.
Fucking hell,
we're just pulling the Texas flag across the window.
Fucking hell, is there an eclipse today? Oh, fuck.
We just look, we just look out the window, just your head going, yeah, I've got something to show you. Right, and I watched this.
Where does his mind go, 9/11?
Nah, listen, lad, listen to this, lad.
I'm just switching, lad.
Listen to this. Somebody, right, has went on like an AI like word generator. Asked it to use Steven Gerrard's voice and make a rap song, right? And it's
Isn't
doing
it Jamie Carragher's?
No, it's Gerrard, and
it?
the ad-libs behind it. The only rappers are like ad-lib. It's going, listen to this,
Lad,
please.
it's great. I seen it earlier.
Yeah.
I'm from a place, if you got beef, you let your burner cry. Ask him where he's from, he's not a scout.
He said Merseyside.
Is that Darren Farley though?
No, I don't know, it's just AI.
Is.
Right, lad, you've got to add the lyrics.
But that's an actual song though, you know, it's no, it's not.
Good job.
It's not, lad.
No,
it's not.
Is it not?
Listen to the lyricism. I didn't know Gerrard had flow like that.
By me name to show him verified. Strap but no certificate. Got Nick with it, I'm certified. What? 3 floppies in a walkie, go like 25. Why'd you put them bullets in your gun? You're not prepared.
That's not hype man in the
Sounds like a fucking door, doesn't it? Shooting.
I don't wanna care about no beatings if he nearly died. Put you on the news at 6 o'clock. That's not made of time.
Listen, lad, that last bar is hard, lad. Listen, put you on the news at 6 o'clock. That's that murder time, and it is.
I care about no beatings if he nearly died. Put you on the news at 6 o'clock. That's not made of time.
Oh, lad, I didn't know Gerrard had it on him like that.
Of course.
El Atifah coming in hard.
Lads, by the way, we don't usually speak about the footy much on the podcast because we don't like to isolate people, but I want a conversation about Dominic Szoboszlai.
Oh, mate, if I was going to chew anyone off tomorrow, it'd be him.
What?
Dominic Szoboszlai, Liverpool's number 8. Put a picture of him on the screen now. One of the most handsome men. Sam, you're a red, aren't you? He's one of the most handsome men I've ever seen.
Have you heard about his feet?
No.
So, no. So growing up, as our fella was like, people who have smaller feet are much better footballers because they've got a better sense of gravity and can get more
Put
power
smaller
behind
feet
it.
on them.
So as our fella
Shoes.
compressed his feet growth by suppressed his feet growth by putting small boots on him for his whole childhood growing up. Like, he was meant to be like a size 9 as our fellow squeezed into size 6.
Joe, yeah, 6 used to do that.
So he's got a
Why?
tall and ream, not small and dumpy or whatever it is, yeah.
Like, he's a fucking
So we wear size 7 webs, so I was like, mad on me. There's our fella, he's got all like fucking clothes like that.
goal of the day, then, doesn't it?
See the goal he scored last night?
Bang at that.
Screamer.
Bang
Absolute
at.
screamer. Put you on the news at 6 o'clock. That's that made the time. Steven Gerrard, 2023. Have you seen the pictures of Gerrard in the week? When he had like all the Saudi headgear or that.
It's about to that, lad. Like him like that. Wait, what's happening? You know, where the team's alright, like, you know what I mean? Like,
And then just gets off in a sandbag like that.
I just never thought I'd see the day Gerrard was dressed like that. Like, it's just because Gerrard, right, is the scousest looking fella on the planet, and
He's got a proper Bobby haircut, and he like proper microphone head.
Yeah, and he's got.
Thanks.
It's okay. He's but like it's like I realised again. Did you see the pictures?
Is he still doing Angel Revive?
Oh, that water.
Yeah.
Remember that? Did you ever see the advert for Angel Revive?
I fucking seen Darren Till's new fucking bromance. Wait, what's his name?
Hamza Chimaev.
Oh, mad, isn't it?
That's been going for a while.
That's been going for ages.
I know, but I mean, like, I seen a
while.
video today. They're gonna make like reality TV, do you reckon? Film any show about bromance and friendship. I know it's been going for a while.
That'd be good if they done that, because to be fair,
apparently they're just fucking, they're just sick together. Funny that.
Darren Taylor's just a proper character. I
love him,
as well. He's a proper character.
I used to like it back in the day, lad, because like it was only really scousers who were onto it, and like every time he'd be doing an interview for BT Sport, he'd be slipping Steve French quotes into his interviews. So people would be like one of the reporters after what you reckon on the other contenders in the welterweight division, and he'd be like, to be honest, I think there's just Jack Russell snapping at the heels of a Rottweiler. and they went on to what he was saying, and there was one where he's in the back of like this BT Sport van, and they're going around Liverpool and they're interviewing him and that. And they asked him something, and he went,
that's when my son got killed.
They're not going to come with Ludo and Tiddlywinks. 38 to 45 pump action shotguns is what's going to be the recipe for me. And none of them were onto it. And then you can tell him he was sitting there made up with himself, and he was proper beaming. It was so funny. I'd love to get Till on the podcast one day. You know, I reckon he'd be hysterical.
I know, don't I? I got loads of pictures with him.
I
nearly banged him, didn't I, in traffic? Lad of shit, me cat.
I'm also flattered to tell you.
I was coming up Edge Lane, you know where the old Littlewoods building is?
Yeah.
And you got Magnet Kitchens or whatever on the right there. I was in the right lane, turning right to go towards Kenny. And next minute, lad, this fucking mare just cut me up, undertook me. And I was like, fucking flew up next to him like, you love that! And seeing him was Tillman's nice driving, look, yeah.
Nice car, bro.
I remember being out. I think I was out for my... It weren't my 21st, it might have been like my 22nd or my 23rd birthday or something. And I was in, you know, Castle Street Townhouse, the little cocktail bar. I was in there. And I went down to the toilet to like downstairs, and I'd seen him at the back in like at the tables with all his mates and that. And I went down for a piss, and as I've been walking towards the toilet door, and it's like a big, thick wooden door. This toilet door is fucking flew open, and nearly took me nose off my face. And I went to go, what you fucking doing with the door? And then as I went to say it, Till walked out, and I went, yes, Darren, how are we? And I went in the bog, and I was there like, flapping it in the bog, lads. It was heavy, you know. Little fucking... So Darren, if you're watching this, lads, I... love you. And honestly flapped it like that. I remember being got proper fume, and I went, what the fuck are you doing? What you do? And he walked out, and I went, yes,
I remember the first time I ever seen him, it was in what's that place over the road from the Merchants, on the corner.
I don't know what you mean. I do know where you mean.
I forget the fucking name of it, but it used to be fucking
Crazy Pedro's?
No, not Crazy Pedro's. It's on the corner.
Zanzibar?
No.
The Irish bar, O'Neill's?
No, but that's what he was looking at.
But anyway,
you've got the Merchant there, and then you've got the place over the road, Santa Chipito's.
Yes,
Santa Chipito's, and he was in there, and he was at the bar, and I walked over and I went, do you want a drink, lad? No.
Did he? Yeah.
Just gonna get a picture though. Go ahead, lad.
I remember being off me ban. I was in 54. I think I was. Everybody else had got off as well. I was just there on my own.
Your own.
Just about 4 echoes in 54 like that. Like, fucking getting all gay, lad.
Getting all gay.
And fucking, he walked past and I went, oh, lad, can I get a picture? He went, yeah, go ahead. Got someone to take a picture, and lad, it's the worst picture of me. I'm like, I'm made up, lad. You can tell how happy I was at the picture.
I hate when you get someone else to get a picture for you, though, you know. Lad, I swear, like years ago, lad, fucking, I was fishing on my own because I'm sad. And I caught a belt of fish, right? And I was like, I need to get a photo of me, and I didn't have a tripod or nothing.
Yeah, the worst picture, you know.
This fella was walking past and was like, want to get that picture for you, lad? I was like, fucking yeah, lad, right? And then he got the picture. I'm like, that was this fish. Thinking I'm fucking sick.
The fish made that big. Fuck off, lad.
Lad, I've seen some of the fish I've caught, lad. I'll show you in a minute. And I'm sitting there holding the fish like that, lad, thinking I'm sick. And the fella just dropped the phone off and went, see you later, lad. And I went, nice one, kid. Put the fish back and all that, got back in my bivvy, looked at the phone, it's just like the fucking top of the fish and none of me.
That's, you know what does my head in, you know, when people get pictures with like boxers or fighters, and like,
and like that.
Yeah, and they stand there, and they'll be, yeah, and they'll stand there, or they go like, they'll stand there and they go, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've never boxed.
Hang on,
yeah,
look, I told you to get some decent size.
Big mirror calf as well. It's like they'll be stood there with like the fucking IBO lineal fucking welterweight champion of the world. This fella's there going,
they've never boxed in their life, you know, years ago when they used to box.
Yeah.
1920s. It's proper gay, lad. Like,
looks like he's doing one of them fucking big parasols.
It's acceptable if you're also a fighter. Yeah. But like,
when you work at the bank, you can't be like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just weird. Be weird if someone got a picture of me and started playing to do stand up.
Stand there with a mic.
Something Bobby like that.
you know what I mean?
I don't know what they do with me, like.
Restrictions like that.
Well, they just pulled out a skin-coloured swimming cap and threw it on.
It's just, I just think it's proper gay, lad. Like it's just
23, lad.
Do you know what pose does my fucking head in? And listen, I've probably done it myself.
One?
Yeah. And listen, I know I've done it myself. I know
You do that too well, you know.
I know I've done
He's
it
done
myself.
that. Lad, he's got your photos like that, you know.
I know I've done it. I actually think there's a picture of me and you on my Instagram where I'm doing that.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I'm
sure there is, lad. I'm sure there is. But fucking, it's the gayest thing in the world. Like, we know your mates there. Stop, like, I'm looking at the picture. It's birds, yeah. No, it probably pisses me off more than it should. I don't need me to raise my voice.
Even better if you get a picture like that, but no one was there.
Your mate's passport picture. Like, your mate's next to you, like, you're pointing the other way. You're going...
He was here before.
Yeah,
he's just gone the He's gone the toilet.
Yourself.
Picture on your arm, like... Right, so...
I was going to say something horrible then.
Right, what we're going to do...
Can we double check and see how long we've been
Don't be kicking anything. Don't be kicking anything.
It's all 44 minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, even worse, Danny, you're not doing that. You're over his shoulder doing a peace sign.
Yeah, okay, that's not as gay as I thought it was.
You're like, okay, 8 times down and all that. That's what he's doing.
So with you coming down today, Danny's decided to bring silly squabbles, we call it.
Silly squabbles.
Silly squabbles.
Made in Austin, Texas, would you believe, Sam?
Yes.
Now, so the idea of the game, silly squabbles, I was trying to explain the rules to you earlier.
Can I have a look and see if have you a
little shuffle on?
or
I'll shuffle the cards. They're all sorted.
Why is Danny sorting the card? Anyone want a Pringle?
no time.
Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Gary.
Yeah, in fact, I will have to.
Do you want a Kit Kat?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Anyone want a Kit Kat?
They were in the box, ready to give us them.
Bobby, Kit Kat?
No.
I might rob another one before I go.
Right, so for all you people, while we're sorting the cards out, I'll explain to the rules. Obviously, the hardcore fans will know what Silly Squabbles is. So, Silly Squabbles, we got it sent over from America. Oh. Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Nice. So we got it sent over from America. So the way it works, we've got question cards and we've got
character cards.
And the character cards are character cards and the question cards are question cards.
What do you believe it?
So we've got the questions here. So basically is we've got to come up with a convincing argument on the questions and the characters. So we'll get given. So what we were saying to you before, it's like who'd win in a zombie apocalypse, and it'd be like SpongeBob SquarePants and Chuck Norris, and I've got to go, no, well, SpongeBob would win because he lives on the fucking water.
It doesn't matter how bad the character card is you've got for that scenario. Yeah. You've got to argue, case in point, why they'd win. Now, we discovered last time we played this game, I'm the greatest of all time at this game. I believe you could be aware of the opponents.
You can run. Give him a run.
Yeah, you wasn't unbeaten.
I wasn't unbeaten, but the greats never truly are.
It's just when I get someone I don't have a clue who they are. I don't know where to start.
We did that a few times. You have to Google who people were.
It's not always a person, like, it's not a character. So it could be like a teenage skateboarder.
It's never a specific, there's vague ones.
Oh yeah, so with you being new to this, you can be the first one to read the question and we'll be a character and then we'll swap it round, okay?
Bobby,
I'm not up for this today.
Okay, so I'm just gonna open the deck at a random point and you pick whatever card.
Do I take it from the back?
No, just
you can just.
Do you want to hit it from the back?
I'll go from the back.
Gary, do you want to take
hit it from the back?
Top card from there, please. Thank you very much, sir. And I will open the deck right near the bottom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take this one. Now, Sam. Now, Sam, you just did this round.
I can't wait to watch the next podcast. He comes in and they start chewing this off.
You're gonna come in and go, my fucking eyes red as fuck.
Right,
can I taste onion and ketchup?
My hand already, look.
What's that off?
Your fart.
That's from fingering dead people.
Hey. I can't even see it.
You get like that.
Back it in, lad.
Right, have you got yours? Come on.
Yeah.
So
Ready?
You're going to read us the question.
Who's more likely to end up on an FBI watch list?
Okay, who wants to take the first go?
Bobby, I'd like you to.
Okay.
This is Danny's voice when he plays Silly
Are we putting on the...
You don't have to, but I will.
But it's better for the game. I'll give it a go.
Better for the fans.
So, who'd be on an FBI most wanted list?
Yeah, basically, that's it.
Okay, I'll go first. So, my character card is the one and only Logan Paul. So the reason why I think Logan Paul would end up on a FBI watch list if he hasn't been on one already, I don't know if you're all familiar with the infamous video of Logan Paul walking around the forest in Japan. I think that he would end up on a watch list because he's. I think give it a few years. The way his content might run itself out. I
bit like your answer, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going a bit all around the world. Yeah, I think he would end up on an FBI most wanted list for actually recording. Something really weird and I'm crazy.
Like this section,
that's a shit one for me. That's
the ones I can't.
I was gonna say because he went to the forest in fucking Japan and was videoing people hanging and that, and he would have ended up on it. I also want to list at some point for being a pervert. So I'll go with that.
Yeah. Well, I already think Danny's won because I'm terrible at these arguments, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So I think this person would end up being on FBI's most wanted list because it is Spider-Man himself. So, as you know, you might be familiar with the movies, right? The franchise.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So, Spider-Man is a young male in some attire that swings from building to building, watching people just shooting his white webs at people. So, and children seem to love him a lot. And, if he's spraying his white webs towards children
to save them,
it goes back to the start of this podcast talking about. Is it acceptable to be a paedophile? And I don't think it is. So I think he'd be on the most wanted list because he's a paedophile in Lycra. Shit arguments. Go on, Danny.
He was.
Here we go.
I've drawn the card of Paddy Pimblett. Paddy the Paddy. And the question is, why would Paddy the Paddy end up on the FBI's most wanted list? Now, personally, I think he's a stand-up guy. I don't believe him to be a criminal. Seems like a man of the people. But for the sake of the question, we're all familiar with his most recently scheduled bout against none other than Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Now, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson, he's on a bit of a skid. 6-fight losing streak. Hasn't looked himself since Justin Gaethje essentially ruined his career. Now, Paddy Pimblett, a young up-and-coming fighter, hasn't even begun to reach his athletic prime and has already achieved great things in the sports of mixed martial arts. Most notable is viral flying triangle. Now, Paddy Pimblett is a man who's got a very diverse and diverse arsenal of weaponry, which I believe he's going to unload on every available part of Tony Ferguson's body. Why do I think he'd be on the watch list? For the murder of Tony Ferguson.
That was the longest way down there.
And then you picked the winner.
I've obviously got to go with Danny. Like,
You have. It is obvious.
Man was so bad.
It is obvious.
Man was so bad.
It is obvious.
I was enjoying.
Am I giving these two?
So, whoever wins.
Yeah.
Whoever wins. So,
I was laughing at Bobby's question that much. I weren't even doing any fucking prep for mine.
Man was so bad. I was thinking, I was going somewhere and
it's all about being able to think on your feet. So, Bobby, you want to take the top card from there, please? Thank you very much. Brian, let's not tell us who it is until the game starts. So, if you'll take that card for us there, please. Top one will do you. Thanks very much, sir. And Gary, hold on, so we've got to make it even and fair and random. Top
Can I just show the camera? I've got.
No. You abide by the rules of the sport.
I don't think I know this bit. I've heard them, but I don't know them.
I've got Gary.
Is a fat bastard or something? Faster powers.
A funny fat guy.
Right. Now, I'm gonna get. Do you want to separate the deck where you see fit, and I'll take the top cards so that we know it's a completely randomly generated scenario? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, dearly. Now, contestants, who would thrive the most if sent back to the early 1800s? For the audience at home and those of you at the back of the room, Luke, who would thrive the most if sent back to the early 1800s?
I'll go first.
Thank you, Bob.
Well, I think my card, a funny fat guy, would actually thrive quite well in the 1800s. 1800s, very famously known for not having any McDonald's. So I think a funny fat guy would actually thrive in the 1800s because, well, there's no fast food, there's no grease. He'll lose a lot of weight, so then he'll be the funny slim guy.
So what you're saying is it's good for his health and his overall look.
Well-being. Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
So,
I'll keep it short and sweet.
if you will.
Well, I've got Vladimir Putin.
Okay.
Oh. No.
Tread carefully, lad.
It's a bit of a sticky one.
You look like you're half, let's be honest.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God.
Well,
We're dead.
Oh, just sticky on this, isn't
Nah,
it?
Sam, you can go as far as you like and we'll take the blame.
I think Vladimir, would, Mr. Putin, would definitely thrive in the 1800s. Well, the times were different back then. I'm guessing.
I can feel the sweat dripping down his lip and everything.
You know.
I sound like Boris Johnson.
You know, he sounds like that fella. What's his dad? Yeah, sound.
Well, he's Russian, isn't he? He's Russian.
He is. It depends where he's going. Sometimes he takes his time. Sam.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was a bit different back then, wasn't it? So,
Sam, I'll ask you one more time. Why would Vladimir Putin thrive in the early 1800s?
well, it's just... Oh, I don't know.
Over to Gary, Sam forfeits that.
Can you repeat the question, please, Danielson?
Oh, sticky one for me, that.
Why do you believe your character would thrive the most in the early 1800s?
In the early 1800s. So the character I have here is the infamous Zodiac Killer.
Oh, okay.
Now, so I think the Zodiac Killer would thrive in the early 1800s because there is no CCTV or fucking DNA or anything.
Jack the Ripper got away with it.
Exactly. So we could go around, rape, pillage, and whoever he wanted. Right?
I don't believe he was a rapist.
Nobody might throw it in. It's the early 1800s. No.
Different times.
Different times. Times change, yeah. No.
Well, acceptable.
He pull his big sword and his sheath and do some damage. Anyway.
Thanks.
But talking about thriving, I think he kind of thrived in his own era anyway because he was never caught. So...
What an argument.
Was the Zodiac Killer never caught?
Never caught. No, I think there's been suspicions on that. Did you ever watch the film?
Never ever been caught. They targeted young couples and a lone cab driver.
Yeah.
So in the 1800s, the cab drivers were horse and carts. And you just fucking killed them.
You've already won. You've already won, guys.
Is Gary won? Fuck you.
Yeah, Gary did win.
It's quite obvious.
Me dad didn't win that.
Gary, if you're...
It's hard with that one. It was tread carefully, aren't you?
Okay, boys. Okay, guys. Okay. Bobby, if you will. Bobby. Sam, if you will.
Okay.
Do you want to split the Zach for me?
Right.
Let's switch that one.
No. Okay. Yeah, we'll let him be.
Your most recent text.
Let's just skip that one.
Have you got to do that text though?
Oh, I've got a belter on now. Okay. I hope the question's great.
Let me shuffle.
It's me, Colin Bird.
Like that.
Question time. Gary.
Danielson.
We've done enough Asian impressions this episode. Let's call it a day on them.
You ready?
Go for it.
If aliens came to blow up our planet, who should we send to convince them not to?
Oh, go on.
I'll go first.
Go on.
If aliens came to our planet, who would you send to convince them not to?
I would personally send my thought daughter. Well, I'm guessing that she could probably throw that back to them aliens. Something they've never seen before, I'm guessing. You know, send them on their way. That would actually maybe want them to stay, actually, now that I think about it.
But they're not going to be blowing up the planet because they're going to be blowing up loads.
No, because they're going to be blowing loads into my daughter. So I think they'll manoeuvre their way around, come and visit again for the next explosion.
That's a very strong argument.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Go on then.
I drew the card absent fathers.
Oh, me and Bobby.
Now, why do I believe...
Can you change a cup?
Why do I believe... Okay, we'll go with, like, specifically fathers who ran away, not died.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
But mine did run away.
And I.
Unlucky, absent fathers. Now, why... Absent fathers, you see, to run away from your own family, your own flesh and blood, that's got to take some convincing, right? You've got to have an internal battle that probably spans over months, maybe even years in some cases, and you've got to convince yourself to run away from the things that you supposedly love the most. If you can convince yourself to do that, you can convince anything to do anything. And I rest my case.
It's a good case. It's a good case. And I like this.
It's an half-back
Save the
case.
best till last. Thank you very much.
Go on,
My
Robertson.
card. So my card is the very infamous Walter White. Now, why I think this person should be sent to stop the aliens from blowing up the planet is because, well, we all know Walter White. Very, very infamous for his blue methamphetamine. Now, his blue methamphetamine was, you know, worldwide famous. So if anyone's going to come down and if anyone's going to convince the aliens not to blow up the planet, it's the man who can create the best blue meth in the on the planet. No. So I'll finish. Thank you. So Walter White. Why would you send Walter White to go and stop the aliens from blowing up the planet? Well, Dan, hold your horses, I'll tell you. Walter White's going to go with his infamous blue methamphetamine. He's going to give it to the aliens, and the aliens, it's going to blow their head off instead of blowing our world up, if you think about it.
Like, Gary, if we've got the time, I do have a counterpoint.
You can't be coming out with counterpoints. I'm not having that.
We were doing it last time.
No,
Motions of strike.
No. I want to squabble.
We're squabbling.
What about if I throw 2 hot daughters in there?
Yeah. You won, yeah.
Counterpoint to
I haven't
Bobby's.
even fucking finished. He's got blue meth. I'm finished.
A counterpoint to Bobby's well-structured but fundamentally flawed arguments. Meth addicts are known for being irrational.
Okay.
And acting purely on the means of addiction. And that can cause them to do all kinds of crazy things. Such, so, you know, do we really want to leave the fate of our planet in the hands of meth addicted aliens?
Okay, counterpoint. So, I'll ask you the question. So, since you was a young sprog, have you always seen the same smackheads walking around town, always smiling? No teeth in their head, but always smiling.
A couple of them died recently.
I've got a theory. I think crack, cocaine, even though he doesn't make that, methamphetamine, I think it is a cure of all diseases. I still see the same smackheads walking around now. So Walter White isn't just giving them a means of escape through the smoking of methamphetamine. He's actually giving them never-ending life. I rest my case.
Anyone you want to add to that? I thoroughly enjoyed watching Daniel and Robbie extend on their arguments.
Two great minds.
Of course.
But to a pointless finish, because the winner was already Sam. It was decided a long time ago. And your argument just kept going. I enjoyed it.
Well,
Sam, you are the winner.
Because I'm going to bring a white glove next time and slap you in the face.
If a father is willing to run away from his family and not care for them, he's not asked about the world.
But he does care about himself, and he's trying to save his own life, Gary.
So what you're trying to say to me is Danny came third and I came second.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Shake my hand.
But smackheads.
You shake hands like a gay
No.
man.
I shake hands like a gentleman. Thank you very much.
No, you've got to get in and then grab and then shake.
No,
Gotta hold
I'm
the
a
fucking
gentleman, lads.
elbow as well.
I've got it, you know what I mean?
Gotta hold the elbow.
If you're a Freemason.
Oh, what is it? Like there?
It's like you like go to shake their hand and then you'll either go like that or like that, or you go and then like that.
He's playing in the NBA or something. What's going on? Have you seen them all, lad? When they announced them and they all fucking come onto the court like that, they start going.
And the cameras can't see.
Like, what are you doing, lad? You're 40 years of age, throwing balls into it.
Thank you very much.
Not even a net, lad. Open hole.
Samuel. Oh, we did.
He's asking the question.
I'm the
Get
guy.
off.
He's the god off.
Oh, what a fucking card.
What a fucking question.
Would you like to split this out for me, please, Shane?
I mean, I'm gonna try and wing it. I don't know much about. I don't know much about him. Yeah, go for that. But I'll go for it anyway.
Cut the deck.
Okay, Sam, if you will, please.
I already cut the deck. Who could be more successful doing James Bond style missions?
Okay, can I go first?
Yeah.
Yes, go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've got
Keep your fringe on.
Bill Cosby, but how people saw him before 2014. Right.
This is hilarious.
So I'll tell you why. So. So I'll tell you why. So
What a round!
Repeat the question for me. James Bond style missions.
Yeah. Who could be
okay.
more successful doing James Bond style missions?
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. I'm gonna tell you why. Why personally, I think Bill Cosby brackets how people saw him before 2014 would actually be able to pull off successful James Bond missions. Now, we're all very fond of Bill Cosby. We all know Bill Cosby before the everything that happened before after 2014. But before 2014, Nobody was none the wiser, only his victims. And how did Bill Cosby achieve what he achieved? And I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. What did he do? Do you know?
Do you know personally?
Do you know what he done? Do you know what he done?
Do you know what he done?
Yeah.
He touched people in a no-no spot.
No, but how did he used to do it?
He used to drug them and
He used to drug
finger them a
you know,
bit.
put in a drink thing. So, Bill Cosby, shaken not stirred? No. Bill Cosby, shaken and drugged.
Sound.
No, because if he's going in for a mission, this is what I was trying to say, if he's going in for a mission, he's going to fucking drug them and then they're going to take it and then like die, and then he's going to rape them, and then he's going to blackmail them, he's going to be like, well, if you set that bomb off, like, I've bummed your head in, so have a bit of that.
Can't he just send mail? Why is it going to be blackmail? Because he's black.
Who said blackmail? You said that. You said that, not me.
6'5", 230 pounds of prime blackmail.
Yeah, so I'll go with that. I think Bill Cosby would be able to pull off successful James Bond missions because the cunt would drug them, rape them, take pictures and blackmail them.
Sound.
Boss. Was that not a good idea?
Gary, who did you draw?
Well, I've drawn Bill Cosby.
Is this post 2014?
This is post 2014.
Yeah, so
this is after.
Yeah,
He's been exposed.
So everyone knows about it, so he wouldn't get away with it. I rest my case. Gary, put your card down. Thank you.
Now that he's been exposed, he's got a plethora of enemies after him, right? So he's a man who's on the edge, who wants to evade being caught on a constant fucking basis, right? So, and as you know, he is of the African-American, right? Yeah. So in James Bond, people may say it's a little bit far-fetched, not really realistic. Like in one of the movies, Mr. Daniel Craig actually catches up to a moving train, which is a bit weird. Which, if it was Bill Cosby on the run from being a paedophile and being African-American, which are known to be faster than white people, he could potentially catch up with said train because he has the genetics. So,
Gary, I'm going to have to stop you right there. I'm disqualifying you from this round. That's an Adam Rowe joke. You bastard! Disqualified!
You've been squabbled!
I literally watched it the other day and it just come to me head. I was like, I'm taking that.
Disqualified!
How funny is that though? Bill Cosby, you said Bill Cosby,
it's like FIFA icons when you got before the prime. You got Prime Cosby right there.
Prime Cosby.
The card I've drawn is very similar, but vastly different. Steve Harvey.
What's similar about it?
Both American.
Oh yeah, what else?
Both work in the entertainment industry.
Oh yeah, what else?
Black. No, I can't because they are both black. I made it up.
It was the way you went.
Because I didn't want to say it, but
He said it like Popeye.
So Steve Harvey.
You were squabbling. That's what you were doing.
Steve Harvey. Why do I think Steve Harvey will be able to achieve James Bond style missions? Well, I believe Steve Harvey could achieve anything. Anything he put his mind to. Poison Kate. Poison Kate. Case in point.
Who's Kate? Is he poisoned? Why is he poisoned at James Bond mission?
Yeah, poison Kate. He's taking my idea.
Fall into my plan perfectly. The slip up has become
the slippy.
The slip down. Right, so Steve Harvey, why do I believe? The story of Steve Harvey, Sam, I don't know if you're familiar with it, it's a very inspiring story. Steve Harvey had no more, I believe, than something like $10 in his bank account. And he decided he wanted to be a comedian. He wanted to work in comedy. He wanted to be on TV. And with his last, I think it was like either $10 or $100, he was down to his last, you know.
He said to some fellow about
cancer.
cancer.
No, Gary, please. This is the court of the law, you bastard.
So we get a bag of levels.
Steve Harvey, with the very last...
He had this What's Happening podcast on the on.
Steve Harvey...
Sorry, Danny.
With the very last of his earnings, the very last of himself, travelled all the way to New York City. New York, Sam, the Big Apple.
From where?
Miles away. Travelled all the way there by train, and with his last $100...
Oh, it's 10 before. Make your mind up.
With his last $100, inflation. With his last $100...
The exchange rate.
That's what it was. His last $100 turned himself into a star. Now, Sam, James Bond...
I fucking forgot it was the
I was into that story. Then I was like,
now, Sam, James Bond, the man, he's got billions at his disposal. He's probably the biggest Secret Service agent in the history of the UK, if you believe the stories. He sometimes struggled to complete the mission with billions backing him. Steve Harvey. He achieved it all but none. I rest my case.
He achieved comedy. Not special, not secret agent.
Oh. And by the way, would like to just drop in, as far as we're aware, not a rapist.
Yeah,
that's very true.
James Bond's probably a rapist. There's some suspect scenes in that.
Wow.
Let's not get into it.
I'm gonna have to give it to Bob, you know. It was
funny.
It was
didn't
funny.
make a single point.
It was funny.
I think I made quite a
It's
few
because
valid
he
points,
hasn't
actually.
won
Thank you
one
very
yet
much.
and he hasn't let the question out.
No, I think it's because of me strong, well-put argument. Thank you very much, Sam. I appreciate that. I'll take the questions.
I don't know.
Danny can't win them all.
I know, Danny.
No, but I
Danny,
should have done.
Danny, you're not the judge.
Sounds like Blue. I rest my case.
Right, I'll pick one from the
Along,
middle
lad.
60 deck.
Hour and 10. Sweet as a nut.
Come on, fraud. Pick a card, please.
I'll have a card, please, Daniel, son.
Oh,
Will ya?
we had that last time. I'll go for a new one.
Oh, can I change it?
No.
Let me change it.
Why?
Let me change it.
Why?
Because you know.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
Nah.
Let me change
Oh,
it.
wait.
What was it?
What? How the fuck's that in there? I don't know. That's a mad card to have in the box.
That's a shit one.
Bet you wish you'd have kept it.
I did.
Do you know what, man? I picked out 3 questions, and the 3 questions we had on the last one by the college fund and that.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I got fucking dancing follow me now.
Right.
You alright? We're in Slim Jim.
Right.
Oh, what the fuck's that on me fringe? Why is me fringe that wavy?
Let's see my fringe.
Look at me definitely that.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on.
So my question is, who would be more annoying as a vegan? I feel like we had that one last time, but I'll go with that anyway.
we did.
I will go first.
Go on then.
Because I don't
please.
really like my card. I'm going to get out the way.
Go on.
So I have witch bitches.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Crystal bitches.
So there's a QR code on it. So I've just scanned the QR code and that's the image they gave me.
Oh.
Who's that?
Just a goth.
Just a goth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a goth. So what was the question? Who would be the most annoying vegans?
Who would be more annoying as a vegan?
Yeah, these little goth motherfuckers, because goths, when I see a goth, I just instantly think of Dracula, right? And they like sucking blood. But the vegans, so what blood are you sucking? You're just sucking the dew off the grass. I give up.
The dew off the glass. What? Good. Your first place at the minute. I'll give you.
I'll go. Just because I know yours is going to be better.
Sam, don't put yourself down.
Don't rush yourself.
No, the question doesn't really go with John Cena.
You can.
Sam, I'm going to offer you a swap card right now because I have got the perfect argument for John Cena.
Oh, you're going to swap with him?
I'm offering you the potential trade here, Sam. Sam, that's part of the mystery. Can't look at it first.
You can have the swap and then you can take
Yeah,
it
you
over.
can go on, you can take it.
John Cena. The man who's granted the most make-a-wishes.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Including mine today.
That's on record. That's on record. John Cena's the man who's granted the most make-a-wishes.
What a pedo.
Oh, it's children.
No, I'm not going to go down that route, Pablo. I am going to
Are
go
they
down.
15?
I am going to go down a more of a sensitive route. You know, now, John Cena constantly banging on about it. How much he loves dying kids.
Yeah.
Oh, disabled children. Shut up, John. We get it. Now imagine if he was talking about something a lot less meaningful, and instead he was telling you about the benefits of tofu. Would you want that? No, you wouldn't. John Cena, I'll make a second point because that was terrible.
You're instantly regretting this card swap now, aren't you?
John Cena, famed for his work on the mic in the WWE. Famed for it. Him and The Rock, the two goats.
Of course.
As far as I'm aware. I never watched it. I had friends. Gary, please.
Can you smell? Yeah, it's vegan food.
I'm going to stick with my original point. I have actually done a blank here.
He is regretting that card swap. The confidence levels in that. I'm going to offer you a card swap.
Bang,
but I
bang.
got an argument.
John shut you
As soon as I
down.
started talking, I realised my argument wasn't as strong as I initially thought.
Sam, take.
Mine's also not very strong. Like Mario.
What Mario though? Is it Mario the Italian plumber? Or you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything.
Yeah.
Of course.
Baby, I just don't get. Oh, wait, that's not even. Oh, it is, isn't it? Baby, I just don't get it. Do you're being hurt.
No,
Yeah,
that's Chris Brown, that one, isn't it?
No, it's Brown. Get with it.
Okay, well,
I know you're my friend.
we'll go with Super Mario.
Mario. Super Mario. Why on earth would he be annoying as a vegan? Question.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, for the start, mushrooms. He loves them. So, I've got absolutely no argument here. No argument at all.
Believe it. Right,
Should we call a patch? Should we, hey, tell you what, that was shit, and there's going to be like, should we cut that whole round out? Because that was shit.
Oh, look at him, because he come up
the
with shit.
question-
No,
the
let's not. No, let's not.
Okay,
No, let's not.
okay.
No, let's not.
That is like that. I'm off your card swap because I've got a perfect argument for John Cena.
Alright, Sean Gary for love and the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
No, it's gotta stay in. That's a perfect lad. Donny, do you know what though? Even though you were shit, you still won it. So
I'll take that.
yeah, yeah.
Take that. Leave it in, leave it all in.
Can I ask a question? I want to ask a question.
All right,
I'm sick of arguing.
Have you not done it yet?
Yeah, but I'm just shit.
I'm shit.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's funny
Yeah,
what you be
as you
shit.
What do we do? We say in this last round then.
Yeah, what are we on?
And then we'll have a 5-minute conclusion.
Yeah.
On today.
Final question.
Oh, yeah, we did it.
Robert.
Pigmash.
Samantha?
Oh no, I don't know anything about it.
You should let me
Stop it,
know.
Oh yeah, that's a shit one.
Let me be the one to.
I know, we need a good card that we can actually go forward.
One and need.
Do that for me,
I
please.
don't
Shane.
even, I don't know
Good
what that is.
love and.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Patrick Bateman.
Oh, Patrick Bateman.
American Psycho.
Oh, why am I?
Oh yeah, it's you, innit? You've got two.
I've got two.
Put one back.
Pick the best one.
Put your
Right.
favourite one back in the
But
tape.
this time,
That one's a good one.
because it's the final round.
I don't even know what I'm going
You've
for.
got
really.
60 seconds to
I'll do
argue.
that.
Woo! You've got 60 seconds to argue.
Okay.
Okay? 60 seconds, that's all you're having.
Okay.
Ready for the question, Danielson?
I don't
Okay,
get what
I'm just going to pick a card.
Swap
I
that
like
is
for
a
this
shit.
last round.
Swap that.
Are we picking a card that we like then?
Look at that.
Yeah,
no,
well,
no, look at that. Your
We'll do it with
opponent.
No.
I'm picking this one because he's a good mate of mine.
So what it means is, whoever you're arguing against,
Yeah, it's
No,
just not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
go down, well, is it?
it's not going to go down.
I've picked this card because we're personal friends.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Have
ready?
we all got a card we're happy with?
Yeah, I mean,
Ready?
yeah, sort of.
Do you want another chance at the deck?
Yeah, go on. Let me try my chances now. And
Tell
then
me when to stop.
Stop. Oh, this one. No.
Okay.
Go on. Oh, no, I'll go again. Last one. Oh, no. I'll just kick this one.
Okay.
Question time. Who would be more likely to fall for the Nigerian prince email scam?
Ah, now my card seems a bit racist.
I have no idea what that even is.
Do you want to change the question?
Yeah, change the question.
No,
Let's
let's
go.
keep it.
Go on.
Okay, yeah, okay,
Don't
go on,
with
change
it,
the
nah,
question.
Well, can I see you?
No, but okay, it just seems
pick a
racist and
good
I don't
card.
like it.
No, shit. Let's go with this one. Who would be more likely to start shit during Thanksgiving dinner? Bracket, get a fight going over old drama.
Can I not do old drama? Can I just
Do you want another card? Should we go for a fair chance?
Mine,
Go on.
Mine definitely wouldn't be
Yeah,
the guide
go on.
for that.
Final chance.
I had
whatever this card
something.
is what
Yeah,
we'll go
I had
with.
something,
I
but
had a little bite, like, but not else.
Who? Who would you be more scared of if they were coming to kill you?
okay.
Who's going first?
I'll go.
Go on, Sam.
Ready, you got 60 seconds.
Wait, well, let me see the question again, quick.
Who would be more scared of if they come to kill you?
Who would you be more scared of? Come together.
So,
So you got to say
My
you've got to
character.
say
yeah,
scary.
why
Yeah,
why
they're
why
coming
yours
to
would be
get you.
scarier than ours?
Like
Okay.
Scream. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, my character is Mr. Brain. Mr. Brain. Now, Mr. Bean, he doesn't talk at all. He just makes weird noises. Drives a three-wheel car.
It's a mini.
It's a mini with 4 wheels.
Well, mini. All right, then. Sounds. You want to
Stop
go that way,
Stop
like...
that, boy.
Well,
20 seconds gone.
he's... he hasn't really... He's a silent killer, you know. And,
Much like diabetes.
yeah. Yeah, so that's actually all I've got.
34 seconds of absolute bliss.
I'm terrible.
Right.
Terrible.
Right, who's going next?
Bobby, I'd like to give this turn to yourself.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the...
Why would that person be more scary if they were coming to kill you?
Okay.
So you've got to argue if they were coming after you, it'd be scary.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
For the sake of this argument, I'm a proud, openly homosexual man. And I'm going to... Yeah, for the sake of the argument.
Okay.
Allegedly. I'm going to tell you why Cardi B would be almost petrifying to see coming down the hall to kill me.
I'd love to see it
As a
coming down the hall.
proud, gay, homosexual man, I am not a big fan of
WAP.
wet ass pussy. I like a rock hard penis. So I think
Do that
any
intro.
woman, I think any woman who even likes to sing about their wet ass pussy, sorry, well, I'd be sick. You know, I'm a gay man. I like rock hard penis. So I feel like if it was someone, you know, like a John Cena or The Rock, or you know, someone who could give me a good bludgeoning, I'd be quite happy with that. But seeing as it's Cardi B, a beautiful female with a wet ass pussy, gonna be sick again. I think she would be scarier than whoever you fucking got. Thank you.
56 seconds of absolute shit.
I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Take stage.
Now, after a personal and very close friend of mine, Mr. Dave Chappelle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, the reason I believe Dave Chappelle would be nothing short of a terrifying serial killer, now, unlike Bobby's argument, I don't need to lie about being a gay man.
You
That
are
makes me
one.
sound gay. That makes me sound gay.
That's staying in.
As a heterosexual male, and a comedian, and you're eating my time. I know you like to eat the things, but leave my time alone.
30 seconds left.
I've stopped it. Let's have a breather. 3, 2, 1. We're back in the room.
Dave Chappelle's a man who has reached the very tippy top of his profession, which is, of course, comedy, not being African American. Dave Chappelle is a man who's got endless resources. He's a multi-millionaire, probably one of the richest men in comedy.
Buy you a drink, didn't he?
He actually, yeah, he did, and I smoked a joint with him. Personal friend, close friend. I believe, given the financial backing he'd have as a serial killer, I believe he could stop at nothing to kill me, and he'd have endless resources at his disposal. I rest my case, Dave. Good to see you again.
So that round, I think all 3 arguments were rather poor, but the best of a bad bunch. Mr. Bean in his freewheeler car. Fuck have you dickhead?
You giving it to him?
No.
Oh. I was going to say, no way.
Stupid.
Charlotte, I'm going, mate.
I think it's got to be Chappelle.
It has.
Because he's a billionaire,
No,
or he's a
not having
millionaire. Because, wow. No. I'm going to give it to Bobby for the bludgeoning.
Yeah, baby! Mine's a better argument, lad. I was a proud gay homosexual man in
He
there.
just used the word bludgeoning that made me happy.
Whatever, I'm not even ask me. It's shit game.
That game is hysterical. We need to try. Imagine
That's two for me, Don. Thank you.
Imagine that. Off your tits.
That'd be a funny game on the...
Right. Well, how long have we done, Luke? Right, let's close.
An hour and 22 minutes of
Let's not be
absolute...
precise, because there's going to be bits getting cut out, so an hour and...
Let's have a little conclusion, though. Have you got anything coming up, Sam? Anything you want to promote? Anything you've got? Anything you want to tell the people? Anything at all, really?
No.
Do you know what?
There you go. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything coming up personally, like, but I mean, I think we all probably should get together. And
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen, we've said this in the past, right? And we're especially
Doesn't
us
have to just
three,
be skits,
we
either.
say
Yeah.
stuff all the time, and I know people are busy, but we always say stuff and we just never follow it through.
I know,
Let's
we do.
get something done, because your art form, what you do, is something that proper like excites me, and I want to
Gay.
gay. I want to get into stuff like that, and I can't. Like, I shit myself every time I go to turn the camera on to myself. I
But
just go.
you do comedy on the stage.
I know, but it's mad.
Different,
See,
though.
but like that's the thing. The thing is, I'd flap at getting on stage.
help you.
I don't reckon I could do what you do, though, personally.
You
But
could.
you're-
Because
It's only you.
I'd watch
It's only
it.
you
I'd
behind the
watch
camera.
it that many times. I'd be like, nah, and then I'd never
It gets like that though.
I'd never be able to go. All right, yeah, that bit. I'd just keep watching it and put myself off it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I was in...
Send it to me and I'll
Overthink things too much, mate.
Yeah.
Think too much into
But
it.
I think we've got to.
I think it's
Yeah,
a good idea.
Because it'll be hilarious.
Yeah, well, here's the thing for the fans, for the people who are watching. Sam's fans, our fans, everyone. Just all of us as a collective. If we were to do a sketch or a skit or to do whatever, what would be funny? What do you think? What if we were to looking at us now? What would you think was a funny skit or idea?
Is what we'll do. Any ideas you've got that you want to see us make with Sam, message to Sam or message one of us or message the podcast page. We'll put them all together in a hat. We'll get together. We'll pick the best ones and we'll try and get them done.
And I'm not gonna lie, we'll probably read the Patreon ones over the Instagram ones.
We probably will. So if you are, if you're not on Patreon, get on it. We like them more.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that. This has been episode 81 of the What's Happening podcast. Sam, thanks for coming back again.
No
Thanks for
worries,
watching,
boys.
everyone.
Take it easy.
Love you. See you next week.
Yeah, after.